Ring you, Christopher Browell.
This is the Vodafone voicemail service for 07769247196. Please leave a message after the tone. When you finish recording, please hang up or press the hash key for more options.
Yes, hello, Mr. Browell. It's Mr. Hussain here, once again, leaving yourself another daily message. Today is Wednesday, the 19th of June 2024, and the time is around about 20 past 3. I've just tried ringing up the care home once again, Sunningdale Care Home, and I managed to speak to Tracy, who said that, asking me the question. I said I want to speak to my brother, wish him happy Eid. And she's asked me the question, have you spoken to Chris? And I said, I'll leave him a message every day. And she goes, well, I'm going to speak to him and I'll call, and she ended the call. So she's now needing to speak to you in order for me to even wish my brother happy Eid, or have any kind of contact with my brother. How did you exactly achieve this? This aspect of now having my brother for over 315 days, denying me access and contact with my brother, and while you've taken him from from my care home, a loving, caring family in the community, and bunged him into a care home of your choice, changed his correspondent address, giving him medication without his consent and without his permission, denying me access to see my brother, putting me on a police bail. How did you achieve all this, that now effectively my brother Talib is you, the council's private property, to do as you please, and I now need to get your permission as a council representative in order to even speak to my brother on the telephone? What exactly did you do? How exactly did you achieve this? I'm just reminding myself, well, wait on a minute. You've not got a court order. This matter has not gone to the courts. You've not got, my brother's not signed over a lasting power of attorney for health and welfare in your favour, has he? No, in fact, he signed it over in my favour, which you then commissioned the judges to, Judge Beckley to undermine and disregard. So basically, when I've paid, me and my brothers consented, and I've paid for a lasting power of attorney to be registered with the Office of the Public Guardian, at expense to myself, for both lasting power of attorney for health and welfare and property and finances. Obviously, the property and finances, you want to take control of his money, but you've not made an application to be his, take any decisions regarding his health and welfare. You're not his lasting power of attorney for health and welfare. You're not even his you're not even his deputy for health and welfare. That is obviously, you don't need to be. You believe that you don't need to be so you can just take care, make decisions regarding his health and welfare as a local authority, when previously, when you looked to depose me in 2018, in August 2018, when you kidnapped my brother last time, and you looked to depose me as the nearest relative because I was objecting to him being incarcerated unlawfully in your other commissioned services at the Linfield Mount Hospital back in 2018, you had instigated court proceedings to remove me or depose me as the nearest relative. This time, you've not even bothered to do any court proceedings, have you? You've just simply commissioned the services of your police buddies to come down on a bunch of false allegations and lies, that I was neglecting my brother in the community, and yet you yourself, Mr. Christopher Browell, had failed to come down and set one of your colleagues down who didn't speak English or who didn't speak my brother's language, only for me to be arrested and then put on bail for 9 months whilst you detain my brother. And now I need to get permission from you, or the care home manager needs to get permission from you in order for me to speak to my brother, just to wish him happy Eid. Oh, and I'm just trying to find out, how exactly have you got this authority as a social worker? Because obviously you will tell me, oh no, I'm just trying to do my job. But it's not just you, is it? You that act as a mouthpiece or as a go-between between my brother Talib, and the senior managers or the senior executives at the council. So it's a council decision that you are then asked to relay. So you're once again acting as a middleman, because that's all you ever have acted as. I'm my brother Talib's representative, and you didn't like that because you said you wanted to have control of the situation. So you've had now my brother for 315 days. What has that achieved? All you're doing is spending his money to dissipate the money that was accumulated, which you've accumulated by taking over control of his benefit money, and all sorts of other funds that you're controlling, and now using that money to pay one of your own agents, which is the Sunningdale Care Home, which is operated by David Crabtree, no doubt an associate of the key decision makers here. So you can all look to forcibly provide care for my brother and dissipate his money and deprive him of his liberties and basically torture him and poison him to death. How exactly have you achieved this? That's what I want to know, because if there was no capacity assessment carried out. I don't believe a capacity assessment is being carried out. I believe I got some hint that some capacity assessment was carried out by the housing association, which you had commissioned for the sole purposes of achieving that objective. But that would have been still carried out in January this year, not in August last year. And also, the capacity assessment was limited to his role in the county court proceedings that you were pursuing from the getting your agents, the housing association, Manningham Housing Association, to prosecute on your behalf, acting as your proxy agents. Just no different to how Sunningdale now is acting as your proxy agent. So they cannot, Tracy cannot allow me to speak to my brother because you've instructed them not to allow me to speak to my brother. That's the reality of the situation. You, the local authority, and you, Mr. Christopher Browell, as the agent.
15 seconds recording time remaining.
And you, the agent or executor of the council's decision, are instructing the care home not to let me speak to my brother, to just wish him happy Eid. And this is your decision, isn't it? It's nobody else's decision, and you have no legal basis to do so. This is pure tyranny and villainy that's been perpetrated by you, the council, as always.
Your recording time has expired. To leave your message, press 1. Message sent. Thank you for calling. Goodbye.